Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DUST. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, just because this one was red doesn't mean that is why it was a bad day, so I don't want to say that, because case in point, this one has had plenty of red days in the past. There was a couple of red days, actually. There's another red day. Right there was a red day. The difference now between all those is that each of those occurred and stayed above the overall trend indicator. Right there, the purple line, the very famous 50-period simple moving average. So sure, today was red. Sure, today was a pullback, but maybe you get where I'm going with this. And you can see at first, early part of the day, the price was doing a good job of holding right there above that purple line. The price was basically walking, right on top of it, but it could not quite hold up. And then once the price broke below it, down it went. So that adds a whole nother dynamic to it in terms of, the bears really took a pretty big chunk out of this one. Now, does this mean that everything is totally destroyed? I'm not going to go that far, but, also just to keep things real and not beat around the bush, a very brutal day for the chart. And at this point, the buyers need to step back in, or else this thing's going to really spin out of that, control that much further. The good news here is that this former area of support at 705 has once again held as support. So you look at where the price bottomed out today, and then you look at the former history of the chart, and you can see it's acted as support before. So kind of what a coincidence. The price goes all the way down there and then bottoms out right where it has before. So a good little real-life example of the power of charts. But the point here being that 705, definitely very, very important. Reason being, and I'm not saying this will occur, but if the price were to go down to 705 and then just continue on down, at that point, what would you have? Well, you would literally have the price right back inside of this range of the chart that it's just broke out of. And, not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true power, true strength, or anything like that. But to be fair, so far so good. 705 is once again holding that support, and you definitely want to see that continue to happen going forward. As far as levels of resistance are concerned now going forward, with any sort of bounce to the upside, keep an eye on both the purple line and pink line there, right up around 750. Like I said, those levels had been areas of support, but now that the price is down below them, you would expect them to act as resistance. So we'll see what happens with it. A very rough day, but we'll see if the price can try to get things stabilized or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.